Boys and girls, today we're going to solve addition and subtraction problems by using the strategy draw a diagram. So we're going to work out this problem by drawing diagrams. Let's read the problem first.
Sam scored 84 points in the first round of a new computer game. He scored 21 more points in the second round in the first round. What was Sammy's total score? You can use a bar model to solve the problem.
Okay, what are we trying to find? What are we trying to find?
The answer. Wait, how many points Sammy scored?
Okay, Sammy's total score. Write it down. Sammy's total score. Okay, next we're going to use the information in the story and write down the important information. They already have some words for us to help us find the important information. So Sammy scored blank points in the first round. How many points did she score in the first round? Look at the story. Find it. Raise your hand. How many did she score in the first round? Alexander?
84.
Okay, 84. Write it down, everyone. Okay, then he scored blank more points than that in the second round. How many more points did he score than that in the second round, Bella? 21. Okay. How will I use this information? They are already writing this down for us. I will draw a bar model to show the number of points Sammy scored in each round. Then I will use the bar model to decide which operation to use. Okay, so we're going down to solve the problem box. First, they want you to complete the bar model to show the number of points Sammy scored in the second round. Okay, we don't know how many points he scored in the second round. We just know it was 21 more than the first. So because we know the first, that is important. Okay? So in the first round, he did 84 points, right? Okay, write that in the first bar. In the first bar, we knew he scored 84 points. And in the second round, he scored 21 more than that. If you want 21 more, what operation do you think you're going to use? Operation meaning addition or subtraction. Which one are we going to use, addition or subtraction? I know that more is usually subtraction, but in the story it asks what his total is, and total means addition. So we are going to do 84 plus 21. And 84 plus 21 is what? Let's write it down. 84, 21. 4 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10. So how much is the first or the second round now?
105.
Okay. So 105 is how much he scored in the second round. We now know he scored 84 in the first, and now we know 105 in the second. So now we want to know how much he scored total the first and the second round. If we want to do that, what operation would we use? Everyone?
Subtraction.
No. I just said we are trying to find his total. What does total mean?
Addition.
Addition. We want to find how much he did in the first and the second round. So in the first round, he scored 84 points. We now know in the second round he scored 105. So we are now adding 84 and 105. So 84 plus 105 is, what's 4 plus 5?
9.
Yeah, we're not doing subtraction, we're adding. 8 plus 0.
8.
And 1 plus nothing. So how much did he score in total?
189.
189 points. So how many points did Sam score in the second round, did we say?
100.
105. What was Sammy's total score? 189. All right. Okay, going to the next page, let's read the next problem. Anna
scored 265 points in a computer game. Greg scored 142 points. How many more points did Anna score than Greg? You can use a bar model to solve the problem.
Now, just by reading the story and the question, can you figure out what operation you're going to use? Yes. It doesn't say total this time, does it?
No.
It asks how many more, which means we will be subtracting. Okay, now, thinking about our problem, what are we trying to find? How many?
More points does Anna have?
Yes, so write that down. How many more points does Anna have than Greg? What information will we use? No, that's what we're trying to find. What information is the important information to find that answer? No, that's the operation we're going to use. I want to know what information in here will we have to use to answer the question. Okay, Anna scored 265 points is important, and what else is important?
Total score?
Nope. No, that's the question. And Anna's score is what we need, and what else do we need, Bella? Greg's score, which his score is?
142.
Okay, we're going to write that in. How will I use this information? What did you guys say? I will use a bar to show each person's points. Okay, let's write it down. I will use a bar model to show write this down, guys. To show the points each person scored. Okay, to solve this problem, how many points did Anna score again?
265.
And then how many points did Greg score?
142.
Put them in the boxes. Now, do you notice that these boxes are separate? Yes, that's because we are doing subtraction like you said. It said how many more? That means subtraction. because Anna made all these points and Greg only made this amount. We want to see how much more he would need to get to Anna. So to solve the problem, we're going to subtract. So 265 minus 142. 5 minus 2 is
3.
6 minus 4 is
2.
And 2 minus 1 is
1.
Okay. So, answering number 3, how many more points did Anna score than Greg?
123.
23 what?
Points.
Write it down. Okay, so how do you know your answer is reasonable? What can we do? We can use
Addition to
check our answer. So you can use addition to check our answer. I know my H on check looks like a K. Okay. Okay, Carter, so when I add, what am I going to do? I'm going to, what's my top number going to be?
Your top number is going to be 123, which is the answer for the subtraction.
Okay, so the answer is going to go on the top for my addition problem. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, what are we going to subtract? Or what are we going to add? I'm sorry. What are we going to add?
We're going to add the 124.
You mean 142?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to add 142. And our answer should be, when we add these, it should be 265. Let's see if it is. 3 and 2 is 5. 2 and 4 equals,
6.
and 1 plus 1 equals,
2.
is that 265?
Yes.
Okay, they match, so our answer is reasonable. Okay, how did our drawing help us solve this problem? How did these bar models help us solve them? The bar helped me see that I had to subtract and what numbers I needed to subtract. We're going to write that down. Okay, so the bar model helped me see that I had to subtract and what numbers I needed to subtract. Keep writing.